What do you mean? She is over. Said I can feel my face, girl.
Was Glozell in a wheelchair? It was a lot of fun. This is my first Rewind that I've seen. I need to educate myself YouTubely.
So that was YouTube Rewind, you were not in it.
I was not, no, but it looks like it would have been a lot of fun.
What is something in your YouTube career or in your life that was very memorable for you that happened in 2015?
Oh. Try me, bitch. I missed the kind of crazy, wacky humor that the internet used to have, and I want to see it kind of go back in that direction. I'm tired of challenges and AMAs and I think you'd have to be crazy not to.
And finally, last question. 1 year from now, what is your prediction for YouTube?
Oh my God. I want to see a lot more comedy. I miss the E-Bombs World era.
Daniel?
Oh, Daniel. Daniel, you lucky duck. Oh.
Damn.
Daniel?
The white van.
A lot of people seem to not be sure why Damn Daniel would go viral, more so than some of the other recent trends.
It happened with me. I was a Vine meme I still am all the time, which is why I find it funny that people are getting so amazed by it now. I mean, it's been around for so long. These kids don't have any prior concept of the viral world. They're new to this, so that must be pretty terrifying, I imagine. I think it'll always be popular. It's just instant gratification, you know? If it was around decades before, then it would have been popular then too. What should we be reacting to next? Leave a comment below. It'll mean a lot. They're way too calm and collected for the disaster right outside. See, look, they're in danger and they're just having a great time. It's a metaphor for life. Baby. Oh, she's got to get that house exercised. Ugh, I'm too sober for this right now. Oh, it's getting deep. I can't tell how many people are in this Asian boy band. It keeps multiplying. They have so much energy. Target's next ad campaign is extremely edgy. It's quite an extensive girl band. Are Korean boy bands usually this large?
What'd you think of them?
I don't want to say it was weirdly sexual, but it was extremely sexual in a weird way.
What'd you think of their song?
There was a lot of aggression in there, a lot of girls who weren't loved by their dad. It's just a very attractive genre. I mean, you don't have to think much to appreciate it.
Many in China were angered by this because they saw it as a support of Taiwan's independence movement, and some called for a ban on Twice from performing in the country, and she ended up issuing an apology. Other people were praising her and felt that her apology was issued under duress.
Wow. People and their priorities. Sometimes I think flags can do more harm than good. For us as Americans to say that they're making mountains out of molehills is kind of hypocritical because we do that all the time here. It's just in a different form. Okay, so the zombies aren't a threat, but they're very well rehearsed.
Would you say that you enjoy K-pop?
I think it's very clean and colorful, and those are my two favorite things.
One of the members of 4 Minute, Hyuna, is one of the more famous people in K-pop. She even was in this music video.
Oh! I remember her. I gotta go with Twice, because they had zombies, and I'm a sucker for zombies.
A computer and a car.
Liam Kyle Sullivan, one of the original YouTube heroes. This video was like my anthem for all of like 2007.
Oh.
And here's where she loses it. I love the flame, but like nothing is connected in this video. Liam Kyle Sullivan, he was a huge inspiration to me and still is to this day. I mean, he was one of the first comedians to use YouTube as the platform in which to build an audience off of. The early days of YouTube was when that sort of absurd, disconnected, random kind of humor was coming out, and Shoes was just the nucleus of that. He really pioneered the whole concept of becoming a viral star in a way. I know a lot of people miss him, and I know that the internet is waiting with open arms for his return. I don't think he is capable of being aware of how much of an impact he has made, because that video has inspired me, my friends. I know it's inspired a lot of other YouTubers. I have a t-shirt with her head on it. It says whore.
Oh, by the way,
Bitch.
Yeah!
That was a flashback right there. Thank you for that.
What do you think about him having success but then deciding to stop YouTube?
Well, I'm sure he has his reasons, but I miss him.
So do you think that he should come back to YouTube and create more content?
I think he not only is capable of coming back and blowing up bigger than ever, but I think he should. You had it coming.
Niggas.
Oh, that's what you get for being a racist. Oh, it's creative. They even had it in the ocean. Get your net. Where is it? Hold on. Someone blow up. I'm familiar with memes like it. I haven't seen any of these specifically.
So what's interesting is that trends similar to this have started happening all the time on Vine. But here is this trend called WTF Boom.
Oh. Go figure. I'm a little shocked. The Vines I've been in recently, I thought I was in something new and shiny. Turns out, I'm just in a bunch of remakes.
So back to WTF Boom. Compared to the similar viral trends of today,
I've just watched this like 1,000 times.
Dreams are a movie that live in your head.
And we're in the real world.
But I was like,
I love this series so much.
but that's rude. No clothes.
I just tried anything creatively.
Oh, all the callbacks. Oh, there's the duck.
I am a file.
Oh, there's the file. And the franchise resets itself. As a loyal fan, it ties up a lot of shit. It feels like it's a social commentary on a few things, doesn't it? Like children's TV, and then you have technology. I know that they're the colors that they said were their favorite in episode 1, which is, I'm sure there's some symbolism behind that. As much as I want Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared's forever, I think they wrapped it up nicely. It feels complete. That's all I have to say. God, I'm not stoned enough for this. Oh, he was Hitler and all these other crazy guys. That's great. Some girls are into anything, apparently. You know what? I would vote for him if he looked like this.
so the video is called Japanese Donald Trump Commercial.
Ooh, with a name like that, I'd expect nothing less than that video.
Like, what type of mind do you think he has to have to even dream up the visuals that you see in this thing?
Not a sober one.
Mike has said that the comments seem to be split, with 50% thinking he is anti-Trump and 50% thinking he's pro-Trump. What do you think?
What does it matter? The video looked great. That's all that matters.
Do you ever dive into politics with any of your content, or do you stay away from politics?
I poke fun in politics, but I poke fun in all directions. I don't single out one crowd or I don't favor another. That was a little satisfying,
One more time without the.
but it wobbled.
Okay,
Oh, please.
been watching this.
Oh, it just happened! I stare at this every morning. I used to sell knives, so I can appreciate how satisfying that is. It's like a dragonfly's wing. It's not gonna satisfy whoever's eating it, but I was satisfied watching it being cut. For every sense, there is a very satisfying stimuli that cannot be explained, like sticking your hand in a bunch of coffee beans. It's like those 2 a.m. videos where it's like, F it, I've watched literally everything I can watch. I just want something to ease me into sleep. Okay, that was pretty satisfying. Thank you so much. This is the highlight of my day, hands down. Oh, everyone's seen this one. Just gonna fill no one up. It needs to be something that can't divide anybody. No one can disagree that at least some of those images were perfectly great to look at. There's nothing cute about babies. Ah! Ah! Oh my God. That's very close to my head. Oh, I can hear it going through my skull. Can we? Oh, I need the next scare. This is too much for me. Ah! Oh. Oh no! Well, a spider jumped at my face. You're telling me you'd hold on to a laptop if that shit happened to you? Oh, it was so much fun. It was so immersive. It was too difficult for me because I let go when that spider jumped at my face. I wonder how they're gonna react. You guys are just making me watch this because I wasn't in this one either, huh? I know the bottle thing. That's the first thing I've recognized. If that is a summary of 2016, I welcome 2017 with eager eyes.
Overall, what did you think of YouTube's Rewind this year?
There was a lot of colors. The quality of entertainment is going up. So these little, shticks where people are dancing and singing and lip syncing and so on and so forth aren't gonna fly like they used to. If videos are not popping up for people who have subscribed to said creator, it's kind of it's useless. I did have a show come out this year, and we got a second season, so I'm very excited for that.